Hello there, and welcome to the daily chapter reading of Some of It Was Real, Viva Voce, Recovery, Throat Chakra, Healing. 28. I have to steer Sylvie through the living room and out Heidi's front door. It closes firmly behind us. The bolt scrapes into place. Furious, she shakes off my hands. Fuck you. She stalks toward the car. The guy trimming his hedges looks over. Fuck me? I say, voice low. You just blew us out of the water. If I didn't know better, I'd say you did it on purpose. She whirls. Moose growls, half his body now out the window. Great. Cerberus is going to attack me. Stay, Sylvie tells her dog. I did it on purpose. For the past 28 hours, I've been picked at like I'm roadkill. I've had to defend what I do, who I am, while you and my parents sit on thrones like the arbiters of morality. Who are you to judge me? The man in the next yard has given up his work and now watches us. Pretty soon he's going to call the cops. Sylvie, calm down. Calm down. I've had to beg for information at DHS about my life. My life. Smile, cajole, and wheedle for the chance to find out who I was before my adoption. I don't. That woman knows. She knows what happened to me, Sylvie says, jabbing her finger toward the house. She knows what happened to my real parents, and she won't tell me. That's not fair. She has no right to keep my past from me. It's mine. The guy now has his phone out. I'm not sure if he's taking a video or calling the police. Sylvie, we need to get out of here, I say with a nod at him. She ignores me, face red, eyes wild. How do you think it feels to want to know about my past and at the same time be terrified of what I'll find? That's right, you've never put yourself in my shoes. Did you ever consider that something horrific might have happened to me? I could have been abused, molested, raped. Maybe I don't recall it because remembering could seriously screw me up. Sylvie pants like she's run a race, fists ready to hit someone. I close the distance between us. Blows rain against my chest. When they weaken, I pull her close. She struggles for a second, then goes slack, her face pressed against mine. Voice muffled by my down jacket, she says, Mom thinks I'm literally going to hell. Dad is ashamed. I loved them, still do, but I'm not allowed to exist, be their daughter, unless I choose their world. But their world isn't right for me. I don't fit. I hold her tight as her body shudders and wonder how she's kept it together this long. And you've spent the past year working to destroy my reputation and career. Sylvie, you think I'm scum. I don't. I murmur into her hair. Sylvie leans back, face tear-streaked. I don't let go, can't help it. On impulse, I lean down and kiss her, and she kisses me back. Electricity surges, mouths hungry, bodies pressed tight. If we were back in the hotel room, let's go, I say, voice rough. The man next door watches us get into the car. So does Heidi by the twitch of her living room's curtains. She does know the truth, but we won't get it from her. Sylvie shifts on her seat to face me. You just kissed me. I focus on the road. I shouldn't have. She's quiet for a few minutes, then says, I've screwed up my chance. Heidi will never tell me the truth now. I tamp down the heat from our kiss. There's always another avenue. Let's go back to Clementine. She doesn't know anything. I agree, but the names of families who foster kids have to be on file, right? Sylvie sniffles. I ignore the desire to put an arm around her, pull her close. She says, maybe, probably. So we'll ask for a list from 2000 to 2002. Call every single one of them and see if any remember you. They might know your story. I glance over. Sylvie's wrecked. Smudges of gray beneath red eyes, face drawn. Get some sleep while I drive back. Sylvie finds a paper neck and blows her nose. Are you just being nice to me because I cried like a big baby? No, maybe. Eyes closed, she asks, why did you kiss me? Heat courses through my body. I have to concentrate to stop its downwards path before I get hard. Why'd you kiss me back? I'm relieved when, a few minutes later, Sylvie's breath steadies. The kiss was a mistake. Any good journalist knows when they're on to a bigger story than the original one. It's like a wolf scenting blood. The evidence I already had about Sylvie and her shows, added to the information from time with her parents, is good, but this deeper layer plus bombing at her show without research will knock the ball out of the park. I promised all of it was off the record unless Sylvie agreed I can use it. Will I keep that promise? I'm even less sure now. What about Madison's brother? Everything has an explanation. I just haven't found that one yet. Maybe it's as simple as people winning the lottery despite 1,000,000,000 to 1 odds. I glance at Sylvie, now slumped against the window. Asleep, she looks fragile. I can't let myself get distracted. In a few days, I will be back in Los Angeles and on to the next story. Why did you kiss me? If I'm honest, I've wanted to kiss Sylvie ever since she walked out on that Los Angeles stage. Again, each time we fought. I've wanted to since she got Chris to eat and was so sweet with her as I watched her twist, braid and knot her hair when her parents were cruel after her panic attack. During our fight on the train, her face inches from mine. I wanted to kiss her and more when we shared her childhood bed, the moon's reflection a silver streak along her shoulders curve. I had to move to the window seat to stop myself. Why did you kiss me? Sylvie is intelligent, beautiful, and ferocious. I get how it feels never to be enough for family. I see the way her eyes gleam when she thinks she's helping someone, flash in resentment or fill with tears. Despite the fact that I hate what she does, that's not who she is. Yes, it is. Fuck. But who am I to cast stones? I've planted traps in the audiences of each of these frauds. I've bribed a janitor at ODHS, used good folks, and been unnecessarily harsh, told countless eyes to get the story off the ground. Did you ever consider that you're the one using people, that you're the vampire? Sylvie is right. We both feed off each other, people, for our own benefit. But she is conning people to make money, and that's a crime. And what I did on Facebook, lying about a dying wife so I can write an expose, further my career, garner awards, and bump up my salary? In the rear view mirror, Moose sits in the center of the back seat like an overgrown child. Chris sleeps beside him. Curled, she's the size of a kitten. The dog studies me with eyes that shine with accusation. I look away.